All right, so we're diving deep today into the world of rest.
Rest.
Yeah, and I gotta say, prepping for this, I thought I knew a thing or two about, sleep, feeling good.
Yeah.
But, wow, turns out there's a whole lot more to it. Like, did you know rest, it's not just, hitting the pillow.
Right.
It's way more than that. It's this whole, mind and body recharge thing, and the sources we've got, some fascinating stuff in there about how it impacts us.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, we're talking better memory, even happier moods, all because of rest.
Really is.
So let's break it all down.
Okay, yeah.
One thing that jumped out at me, and this is a big takeaway from the research, is that rest, it's so much more than just sleep. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, yeah, we tend to think, oh, I got 8 hours, I'm good.
Yeah.
But it's way bigger. It's like even those little breaks we take during the day, those can be huge.
I'm so bad at that. I just power through, got to get it all done.
Oh, I know that feeling.
But what's interesting is the sources are saying even just closing your eyes for a minute or doing some stretches, that can actually count as rest. Scientifically, how does that work?
It's giving your brain a pause, right? Like shifting gears. So it's not just, go, go, go all the time.
Yeah.
And that actually helps you focus better later. Plus, even a tiny bit of chill time that lowers your stress hormones, gives your body a chance to reset.
Makes sense. Okay, so flip side, what happens when we don't get enough rest? Because the sources, they didn't sugarcoat it. The consequences could be pretty rough.
No, they can be really serious, actually. I mean, sure, we all know the basics, you're tired, you're grumpy.
Yeah.
But it goes deeper than that. Think of your brain power.
Oh, yeah.
Your ability to think straight, to learn, remember things, that all gets messed up when you're sleep deprived. You might have trouble focusing, making decisions, even just remembering stuff.
It's like your brain's just not firing on all cylinders.
Exactly.
And speaking of brains, the sources talked about how different age groups, they actually need different amounts of rest. What's the deal with that?
Kids need a ton of sleep. We're talking 10 to 12 hours a night.
Wow.
Because their bodies and their brains, they're still growing so fast. Mm-hmm. Sleep's super crucial for that, but for most adults, 7 to 9 hours usually does the trick.
Okay, so that's how much we need. But let's talk about why. What are the actual benefits of all this rest? It's got to be more than just avoiding feeling lousy, right?
Oh, way more. Think of it like hitting the refresh button on your whole system. When you're well rested, your muscles, they recover faster after a workout, your heart's healthier, lower blood pressure, less inflammation. Even your immune system gets a boost, so you're less likely to get sick.
It's like a chain reaction of good stuff.
It is.
And back to brain power, we were talking about how it suffers without rest. But what happens when we do get enough? How does rest make us, smarter?
Well, while you're sleeping, your brain is busy.
Oh, wow.
It's filing away memories, making connections, and getting rid of toxins. So when you wake up, you can remember things better, learn faster, just think more clearly overall.
So we're not just, recharged, we're actually sharper because of rest.
Absolutely.
That's pretty amazing. Okay, so we've covered what rest is, why it's so important, but let's get practical here.
Right.
What are some things people can actually do, some tips from the sources to get better rest?
One of the simplest but most powerful is having a regular sleep schedule.
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
Go to bed, wake up, same time every day, even weekends. It helps your body get into a rhythm, makes it easier to fall asleep and wake up feeling good.
I always thought that was just for super disciplined people.
No, it really works for everyone.
Oh, okay.
And this one's huge these days, especially. Put the phone away, the tablet, all that, at least an hour before bed.
Because of the blue light.
Right, exactly. That blue light messes with your melatonin, which is the hormone that helps you sleep.
Oh yeah. Any other tips for creating the perfect sleep environment?
Keep it cool, dark, and quiet.
Okay.
So, maybe blackout curtains, earplugs, white noise machine, whatever helps you minimize distractions.
Got it. The sources also talked about relaxation techniques. What are some of those and how do they help with rest?
Things like deep breathing exercises or listening to calming music before bed, those can really help. It's like they signal to your body, okay, time to wind down, your heart rate slows, anxiety drops, and you're more ready for sleep.
So it's like prepping your mind and body for rest.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so just to sum up, rest is so much more than just sleep. It's essential for our entire well-being, physical and mental.
It really is.
But the good news is, there are things we can do to improve our rest habits, and they're not even that hard.
It's about making rest a priority, not an afterthought.
Now, I'm going to leave you with something to think about. Imagine you're consistently getting all the rest you need. How would that change your life? Would you have more energy for the things you love? Would you be more patient, less stressed? Would you be able to handle challenges better, think more clearly?
Makes you think, doesn't it?
It really does. Because it turns out a little rest can go a long way.